Okay, so now for a little more serious video. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed the previous video on how we fight demons. Um, so this is how to combat digital warfare. Now you know very well, as many people know. Now, I would also say, um, some of us we don't do this too often anymore because the seeds have been planted, and so other people are just catching up in their processes. But sometimes when the spirit calls us to take action, we'll go ahead and we'll take action in person or online. And so digital warfare, if you notice in digital warfare, there's a lot of videos. You have different conflicts going on, right? Now we know these conflicts stem from people running business, okay, and commerce. And we already know that more people are coming together to defend each other, defend all of life, defending the animals included from being hunted as food. Um, and we see that and we even we're getting away from religion, and people are embracing spiritual truths such as love, freedom for all, abundance for all, honoring your own temple, loving your own temple. Okay, so that's why you see, lots of things like different groups and labels, they're starting to disappear, you know. So when people have mentioned Project Looking Glass, I've said it before, your device is like a looking glass. It's like a Project Looking Glass, right? But in that device, within that device and the software and the tools and programs in that device, you have certain videos and titles being used and certain videos being reused and retitled. Uh, and some are even, to sound good, right? But you can still see spirit of division. Like, for example, in one video where it was talking about the Israel and Palestine conflict, you have two videos with the same news report but a different title. Okay, and then you had one video that was saying about two truths, but it put it in question. Now that could be good, that could be bad, right? That's exactly the truth about it. It could be good, it could be bad. So when people get in the video, if someone is hell bent on some bad juju, then they're going to go ahead and use it, what could be a potentially good video to bring peace, but they will use it and they will comment and create division, okay, through their commenting. But even what sounds good or what is geared towards good in the video can have hints of doubt. Hence why in my previous video, we bumped into a video where it was talking about two truths, and it was saying that maybe Israel and Palestine are both right. Okay, now that sounds good, but it can also be bad depending on, like I mentioned in another video before this video, context and how context is misconstrued and manipulated through word magic and wordplay. Okay, but things that are grounded, truths that are grounded and connected with spirit, don't need much words. In fact, when words are used, very little words are used, and the truth itself resonates because it's a frequency, it's a vibration, it's an energy. So it doesn't matter, okay, if someone tries to say, well, love is, like in my other video, I mentioned how someone would say, well, love is a way for people to get away with things, is what they were basically trying to say, that love is a way for people to get away with things, or for people to not say sorry, to be more specific. And then I said, well, you know what? Yes, and in a way that is good, because if people are truly guided by love, then there really is no need to say sorry, because there is no actual felt bad intention, because you are grounded within yourself, within love. Okay, individually and collectively. Okay, so yeah, there's a truth to that. You see, there's also a falsehood. All right, the other truth, that it can be false, that people use love so that they can do bad and not have to apologize. All right, that's the other context. You see, but again, words that contain the appropriate energetic seed, that are actually divinely and cosmically, I guess you could say, impregnated or ambigued, ambigued, yeah, endowed with. I like that word. Words that are endowed with the right spirit resonate. Okay. Another way is when people would say, "Oh, silence is a strong acknowledgement." Well, I'm glad, and my response was, "Well, I'm glad silence acknowledges." Good. What it acknowledges, I know what it acknowledges, but someone who's probably hell bent will probably think elsewhere. Someone who's probably trying to fight will think something else. Think negative. Think in terms of negativity. So that means their word carry negative frequency. So that's about it. Peace. Be wise. And when you use your words, make sure your words, when they're grounded in truths about love, freedom, and abundance, it's for all. And that you're able to, and especially for those who are able to alchemically transmute the spirit, any evil spirit or evil energy or negative energy. Hey, keep doing your thing, but also do your thing, do the thing you love to do as well. I know we love to help, we love to elevate people, but also, stay busy with your passions too, sports, whatever. Namaste.